Hulagu Khan, also known as Hulagu Khan or Hulagu, was a Mongol ruler who was the founder of the Ilkhanate, a division of the Mongol Empire that ruled over the territory of Iran and parts of Central Asia from the mid-13th to mid-14th century. Here is a brief history of Hulagu Khan's life and his impact on the region. Early life and rise to power. Hulagu was born in 1218 CE, the son of Tolui, one of the sons of Genghis Khan. He grew up in a military family and received a thorough education in military tactics and governance. In 1255 CE, Hulagu was appointed by his brother, the great Khan Mongol, to lead a campaign against the Muslim Abbasid Caliphate, which controlled much of modern-day Iraq and Iran. Conquest of the Middle East. In 1258 CE, Hulagu's forces captured the Abbasid capital of Baghdad, ending the Caliphate's rule over much of the Middle East. The sack of Baghdad was particularly brutal, with many civilians massacred and much of the city destroyed. Hulagu then continued his campaign, conquering Syria and parts of Anatolia, and establishing the Ilkhanate as a dominant power in the region. Relations with the Islamic world. Hulagu's conquests were met with mixed reactions from the Islamic world. While some Muslim leaders allied with him against their enemies, others saw him as a brutal invader and a threat to their way of life. Hulagu himself was relatively tolerant of different religions and cultures, and allowed Jews and Christians to hold positions of power in his administration. Legacy. Hulagu's rule was marked by significant cultural and scientific achievements, including the construction of new cities, the promotion of agriculture and commerce, and the patronage of scholars and artists. The Ilkhanate also played a key role in facilitating trade and cultural exchange between the East and the West, and helped to spread knowledge and ideas across Eurasia. Death and succession. Hulagu died in 1265 CE, and was succeeded by his son Abaka Khan. Under Abaka's rule, the Ilkhanate continued to expand and prosper, but also faced significant challenges from rebellions and outside invasions. The Ilkhanate eventually declined in the mid-14th century, and was eventually conquered by the rising Timurid Empire. Hulagu Khan's legacy as a conqueror and ruler of the Ilkhanate is complex and controversial, with his actions often seen as both destructive and innovative. However, his impact on the history and culture of the Middle East and Central Asia cannot be denied, and his reign remains an important chapter in the history of the Mongol Empire and the world as a whole.